Hey everybody, Michael from ScaleHeliPilot.com. You know, sometimes our helicopters make us do irrational things. That's what I'm going to say. And I've got this MI-171 right here, and it is so big and so long that it's given me, I think, 3 challenges. Challenge number 1, getting it from the pits to the helicopter area in my field, which is about 150 yards if you follow the concrete pathways. Fortunately, there are pathways. Number 2, getting the tail attached at the field without a struggle. And number 3, lifting the fully assembled helicopter back onto the cart in order to get it back to the van where I will pick it up myself. So those are the 3 things that I spent all day in the shop and at Home Depot trying to solve. Let's tackle them one by one. So the first challenge is mating the tail. Now, what I did to mate the tail is I built a tail trolley. Yep, it's a combination of a row-barred foam stand, and it works, with a little bit of foam cushion right here. This is Velcroed here. And down on the bottom, I've got swiveling casters. And so what that allows me to do is maneuver this guy into position, and dock it. So you see, I can move it anywhere I need to. So that is the tail trolley. All right, let's move on to challenge number 2. Now, the front of this thing weighs about 55 pounds. And it's not that it's impossible to lift. It certainly isn't. But I do not want to lift it from the head. A, because I cannot claw around that thing properly without breaking something. And B, generally, I don't like lifting from the head unless you can keep it perfectly balanced. Because with the weight of this, in this front section, it's probably about 52 pounds, you could do damage. And the other thing is there's a lot of doodads hanging off of this guy. And so I don't want to screw those up. So what I did is I made a lifting strap. So I took, if you flip it over this way, you can see, I took a standard tire strap with about 1,000 pounds of capacity and a couple of these Velcros loops with carabiners on them. And then I put foam on this thing. And all I do is slide it under the center, and I have a handle for the front, and then I just go ahead and grab from the back. So that part just gets it on the cart. But that leads to solution number 3, which is transporting this thing to the helipad. And I don't like to just wear out the mains. Typically, I'll rock the helicopter backwards and just roll it on the mains. But, you know, after a while, these are going to get screwed up. So I wanted to have a trolley to take it out to the helicopter pad, and this is the challenge for that. We start with a standard gorilla cart. Yep. And you can tell this platform is much too narrow for that helicopter. So instead of bolting a piece of wood onto this, which would require me to bolt and unbolt it before I took it in the van to the flying field, I created a platform with 4 braces. These braces fit perfectly around the gorilla cart, so I can just lay that thing on top of the cart and it won't go anywhere. Let's see how that works. All right, now I've got this down on the gorilla cart, and I bolted down a piece of 1x2 here, and this is my rear wheel chock. And then for the front wheel chock, I just have this removable piece, and all I do is pop that into the holes. And now I've got a nose gear piece, so we'll pull it off, and then I'll load the helicopter on there. All right, I've got my strap situated here, and I want to make sure I'm not rubbing on anything delicate, and I'm not, except for that. Pull it up, make sure it's on that side of the ladder. And then that is it. And then get my front wheel chock, just locate the holes, drop it in. And now I could take Millie for a walk. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Gotta have a place for the missile pods.